And then finally, after 2 weeks, I reach out to Distrokid and ask, hey, my album still isn't out yet, what's going on? And I sent this email, I have it right here. I said, hey Distrokid, it's been nearly 2 weeks past the release date of my album. It's still not in stores, and I also don't have any updates in my account, nor have I heard from you that it's going to be delayed. I'm just emailing to see what's going on. And just a little backstory, this is a 4-track album of my original music, and it ended up never being distributed because Distrokid just banned my account without any notice. And I understand that sometimes with companies stuff happens, and Distrokid seemed to be doing all that they can, but then some things actually came out shortly after that actually changed my view on Distrokid. Hey guys, my name's Ryan from the Indie Music Academy, and welcome back to the channel where we uncover the mysteries of the music industry, learn how to grow a larger fan base, and earn an income from our music. And today, this video is going to be really different from past videos. I usually talk about music industry tips and strategies, but I've been getting a lot of comments and DMs, and I've been talking to people about actually sharing my Distrokid story, about how I was actually banned from Distrokid after being a user for 3+ years and having the record label account with over 9 releases. So if anyone was to get banned from Distrokid, I wouldn't think it would be me because I was a loyal paying client on one of their top accounts. But it did happen, and a lot of you wanted to hear that story. I've been talking about it a little bit in the comments, kind of diving in, answering individual questions, but I want to just lay it all out right here from beginning to end, just so you can know about what happened, you can know about the things that were discussed with Distrokid, and you can know the outcome, and you can learn how to avoid the outcome for yourself. So I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm just going to tell the story, and you guys make your own conclusions on whether or not you want to continue to use Distrokid. I didn't have that choice. They made that choice for me. I'm now with AWOL distribution, and I actually have a song coming out this Friday. So if you want to support my music, I'll leave a Spotify link in the description just so you can listen to my new track. But it's not distributed by Distrokid because of this sequence of events that I'm about to share right now. Just like I said in the intro of this video, I wanted to release some original music, and Distrokid essentially stopped that from happening. Just a little backstory, it was a 4-track album. It was all original music. There were no samples, there was no copyright gray area or anything that could potentially derail this release. It was a pretty straightforward release. And if you guys follow this channel, if you've been following for a while, you'll know that I produce music. I produce music here in my studio. I do it at a pretty pro level. I've went to school for music. I have my music degree. I've worked in multiple studios. I've produced multiple artists, written for film and television, mixed in surround sound. I've pretty much done it all and have a lot of experience when it comes to recording and mixing music. In addition to all that, I write music, I perform weekly, I get paid to perform, and I'm not a beginner musician. I've been doing this for a long time. I know what I'm doing in the studio. But even, let's just pretend that I didn't, and let's pretend that I was a beginner artist. That's still not really an excuse to not notify the artist if the release isn't getting released for some kind of technical reason, right? Imagine I'm a beginner, and Distrokid, they market towards first-time musicians, and they market towards musicians with lower budgets. That's why they have the $20 a year subscription. It's literally the lowest price option for distribution. So even if I wasn't experienced, there should still be no problem because the Distrokid website is made to guide artists along the distribution process and to make sure that they upload a WAV instead of an MP3, or to make sure that their album art is the required 3000 by 3000 pixels, and all that kind of stuff. It even auto-corrects your song title if you write it incorrectly, and the little pop-up comes up to help you do everything correctly. And this wasn't my first release with Distrokid either. I had the record label account. I had 9 releases before this particular release ended up getting me banned. So after noticing that my release still wasn't on Spotify and still wasn't on Apple Music, 2 weeks after the release date, I emailed Distrokid to find out what was wrong, and this was their reply. They said, hey Ryan, we've been notified that one or more of your releases has been rejected due to editorial discretion. Some possible reasons are too many similar releases from the same artist, poor quality sound recording, not music, potential copyright or trademark infringement, poor quality artwork, or similar content already in stores, for example, rain sounds and that sort of thing. Stores are no longer accepting releases from you via Distrokid. Please try another distributor. So after 2 weeks of wondering when my album's gonna come out, not getting any notification from Distrokid, I finally reached out to them asking what's going on, and they said, oh, by the way, stores are no longer accepting your releases via Distrokid. Find another distributor. And they left a laundry list of things it could have been, but they didn't really say exactly what was wrong. They just banned me, and I had to go and follow up and ask some more questions. So this is what I replied. I said, hey Pete, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to provide a better explanation. All my music is completely original, is professionally recorded, mixed and masters. I pay for the record label account because I release a large volume of music with a variety of artists. This would be my 9th release with Distrokid since 2016. Can you be more specific as to what the problem is? I own all the copyright to my music. Will I be able to release future albums with Distrokid? Or are you suggesting that I need to move all existing releases to another distributor as well? Please let me know if you have any more information. Then Distrokid replies back, sorry, that's all the info we have. Stores are no longer accepting releases from you due to editorial discretion. Existing releases will remain in stores for now, but you'll need to try another distributor for future releases. Then I ask, can I schedule a call with someone? They say, we don't offer telephone support, but happy to answer any questions via email, which is what we've been doing. And then I say, are you saying I can no longer ever release music with Distrokid? Just like that, I'm banned with no warning, no notification, and no reason. And there's nothing Distrokid can do to bat for me as a returning customer after 9 releases. Distrokid is just dropping me and it's over. And then Distrokid replies, that's correct. Stores are no longer accepting new releases from you due to editorial discretion. You're welcome to try another distributor. Okay, so it took some time for that to sink in for me because Distrokid made it clear that they didn't really know why it happened, and they really couldn't do anything to help me as their artist, as their customer. But you know me, I'm a pretty nice guy, and so I just figured that there was some kind of glitch. And so the support guy did the best he could. Distrokid didn't have answers, and what I would do is just pay the legacy fee to keep my music up there, and then just continue distributing music with some other distributors because Distrokid was no longer accepting my releases. So that was my plan. I wanted to pay the Distrokid Leave a legacy fee, $29 for a single and $49 for an album, which is essentially paying Distrokid twice. That was my only option if I wanted to keep my music on Distrokid, and I was prepared to pay it. So at that point, I was fine with Distrokid. But then some things actually came out shortly after that actually changed my view on Distrokid. This is what I wrote to them. I said, hey Distrokid, I want to do the Leave a legacy option where I can pay to keep my tracks distributed. But how do I cancel my account/billing so that I no longer have to pay the yearly membership since I cannot upload any more tracks and my account is basically frozen? Right, it's a fair question. For some reason my account was banned, so of course I can't upload any more music. But I figured that as long as I pay the $29 for a single and the $49 for an album for the Leave a legacy fee, I should be able to keep my music up there. It doesn't cost them anything to keep my music on Spotify. It's already in the Spotify database. And at those prices, I might as well just distribute with CD Baby because that's how much it costs to get a song distributed. Actually, it's cheaper. I think it's like $9.99 a single. So I'm paying twice now per song. Hopefully I'm gonna have my music distributed forever the way that it should be. But this is what Distrokid replied, which shook my view of them and proved to me that their whole business model is just about nickeling and diming artists and doing whatever it takes to keep them on this lifetime subscription. This is what Distrokid said. The legacy extra exists so that your albums won't be removed due to a lapsed membership payment if you're unable to pay the annual fee in the event of death. If you intentionally cancel your Distrokid subscription, you wouldn't be able to upload any additional albums and previous releases will be removed from stores. Let me translate that for you out of Distrokid speak into normal language. The only way to stop paying for Distrokid is if you die. The Leave a legacy option is only for you dying. Any other scenario, even getting banned, even not being able to upload any more music, even wanting to switch distributors, the Leave a legacy option doesn't count. It's only in the circumstance where you end up dead. What kind of business model is that where you're locked into a lifetime contract where you can only get out of it and keep your music distributed if you die? That's ridiculous. I was willing to pay Distrokid double. I was paying for the record label account, I was paying $139.99 a year, and no matter what the circumstance, Distrokid has it built into their business model where you either keep paying for the rest of your life or all your music gets taken down from Distrokid. What I ended up having to do is to move all of my songs from Distrokid to another distributor, my current distributor now, AWOL. And it was a long process. I got through it. I had to do it in a specific way to make sure I didn't lose any stream counts. I had to do it in a specific way to make sure the UPC codes carried over, all kinds of stuff like that. A huge hassle. And all because Distrokid wanted me to keep paying $139.99 for the rest of my life, even though I couldn't use Distrokid anymore. And even when I said I was gonna pay the Leave a Legacy fee on every single one of my tracks, they still wouldn't work with me. So that's my story, and if you are a current Distrokid artist, I'm not telling you to quit Distrokid. In fact, I'm not even sure if you can. But with all that being said, Distrokid was good to me, and their platform is good, and it was all great right up until the end when all of this hidden truth came out. So if you're a Distrokid artist right now and you love the payment splitting, you love the Distrokid analytics, you might have a record label account and you love having the ability to distribute for multiple artists under one account, continue to use Distrokid. I'm not telling anyone to cancel with them and go through what I went through. But I just want to let you know that if you think that at any point during the rest of your life, you might not want to pay that Distrokid fee anymore, then seriously consider not choosing Distrokid if that is something that you personally want in your life. Distrokid has a lot of amazing features that a lot of other distributors don't have, and that's why I picked them in the first place. But it's really unfortunate that this great service is poisoned by a business model that traps artists into a lifetime subscription, nickel and dimes them for features that come free with other distributors like Shazam and YouTube Content ID. And then on top of that, the only way to have your music up forever is if you die. At the end of the day, I'm actually glad that Distrokid banned me because it revealed a lot of the dark side to the subscription that I was subscribed to. And so I ended up canceling my account. I ended up having to move all of my music over to AWOL, and I'm glad that I did because AWOL has no yearly fees. They just take a small cut only if I make money. If I don't make anything from my music, they don't get paid. So that's their incentive to increase the reach of their platform and add new distributors, add new worldwide territories. And the analytics on the back end are great, and I can download spreadsheets and everything that I need to get a crystal clear view of everything that's going on with my music. So if you got to this point in the video, thanks so much for watching. I know that this was a longer video and maybe a little more ranty than usual, but I just want to end on the latter side by saying that at the Indie Music Academy, we want independent artists to succeed. And that's why we have something called the Indie Vault, which is a digital treasure trove of things like music industry contracts. There are things in there like my Spotify playlist game plan and the music royalty collection guide. It's a free ebook. Actually, all of it's free. So if you're interested in joining the Indie Vault, go click the link in the description below. And we also have a giveaway going on right now where you can win a free microphone. So if that is still going on by the time you watch this video, go ahead and click the link for that in the description as well. So once again, thanks so much for watching. I hope that this video was truly helpful to you. And again, I'm not telling you to do any particular thing. I just want to share my experience with Distrokid and my knowledge about the music industry. So take some of it, apply some of it, or take none of it. It doesn't matter to me. We'll still be friends if you decide that you love Distrokid. That's fine. I don't have strong feelings for Distrokid anymore. I just wanted to share my story because a lot of people were asking me to. So that's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and hit the like button and subscribe if you appreciate content like this and you appreciate the content that's on this channel. So thanks so much. Once again, I'm Ryan from the Indie Music Academy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.